The Amazon rainforest, a place of deep shadows and ancient mysteries, has long guarded its secrets beneath a dense canopy that few have dared to penetrate. But now, with the rise of drone technology, we're peering into the unknown like never before. Prepare yourself for the most mysterious and mind-bending revelations that have been brought to light in the heart of the Amazon. Number 15. Uncontacted tribe captured by aerial footage. In a remote part of the Amazon, aerial footage captured images of an uncontacted tribe living in isolation from modern society. This discovery stunned the world, highlighting the fragile existence of these indigenous people and raising concerns about their safety and the impact of external threats. José Carlos Meireles, a seasoned member of Brazil's Indian Affairs Department, has recently made headlines by allowing a BBC film crew to accompany him on a mission to the remote headwaters of the Envira River in Brazil, home to one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. For over 2 decades, Meireles has dedicated his career to monitoring and protecting these tribes from the growing threats of illegal logging and invasion, often operating under the radar. This time, however, he decided to shine a light on their precarious situation. Equipped with powerful zoom lenses to minimize disruption, the film crew documented the tribe's secluded way of life. From a kilometer away, they captured rare footage of their lush gardens, teeming with manioc, bananas, papayas, and annatto trees, the latter providing the bright red body paint the tribe uses, made from crushed seeds. Despite their serene and self-sufficient lifestyle, the tribe faces mounting dangers. Illegal logging across the Peruvian border is forcing uncontacted tribes to flee their territories, intensifying the risk of unwanted contact and conflict. To make matters worse, the Peruvian government controversially claims these tribes are a myth, a stance that threatens their protection and recognition. Meireles' decision to document their existence and plight is a stark counterpoint to these claims. Beyond the threat of violence and displacement, uncontacted tribes face an even more insidious danger: disease. Without immunity to common viruses like the cold, any contact could potentially devastate their population. Meireles is deeply aware of these risks, hopes his efforts will bring critical awareness and prompt action to safeguard these vulnerable communities from the multiple existential threats they face. Number 14. The Man of the Hole. The story of the Man of the Hole, the last survivor of an uncontacted tribe, is a haunting reminder of the impact of outside forces on indigenous communities. Living alone in the Amazon for 26 years, he dug deep pits to catch animals and hide from intruders, leaving behind a mysterious legacy when he passed away. The Man of the Hole has been living alone in the dense wilderness of Brazil for over 2 decades, making him the last known member of his tribe. His story was brought to light through a combination of careful observation and a deep concern for his well-being, highlighting the precarious nature of his existence. José Carlos Meireles, a veteran of Brazil's Indian Affairs Department, has been instrumental in safeguarding the interests of uncontacted tribes like the Man of the Hole. For years, Meireles has worked tirelessly to monitor and protect these isolated communities from threats such as illegal logging and land encroachment. His dedication often goes unnoticed, but recently, he has decided to shine a light on the dire situation faced by these tribes. With the assistance of a documentary film crew equipped with powerful zoom lenses, Meireles aimed to capture the stark realities of life in the remote corners of the Amazon. From a respectful distance, the footage revealed the Man of the Hole's resourceful lifestyle: a tiny straw and thatch house, a well-maintained garden of pawpaw, manioc, and corn, and a series of meticulously dug holes used for hunting and self-defense. The expansion of cattle ranching and illegal logging in the region poses an ever-present risk, pushing the Man of the Hole further into danger and making his existence increasingly precarious. In addition to the immediate threats of violence and displacement, the Man of the Hole faces a more subtle yet profound danger: disease. Isolated from modern medicine, he has no immunity to common illnesses that could be introduced by outsiders. Number 13. Mapinguari, the Amazonian monster. The Mapinguari is a legendary creature in Amazonian folklore, described as a giant, one-eyed, hairy beast with backward feet and a stomach mouth. Whether a relic of the Ice Age or a mythical being, the tales of this monstrous predator continue to captivate and terrify. The Mapinguari, a legendary creature of Amazonian folklore, stirs both curiosity and fear. described as a gigantic, one-eyed beast covered in hair, with backward-facing feet and a mouth in its stomach. The Mapinguari is a figure of immense strength and mystery. This towering creature is said to stand between 3 and 6 meters tall, leaving a trail of broken trees and crushed ferns in its wake. Its enormous claws resemble those of an armadillo, adding to its formidable appearance. The Mapinguari is believed to be a guardian of the forest, punishing anyone who harms its natural habitat. It usually feeds on plants, but will fiercely attack and devour anyone who threatens its domain. The Mapinguari's hide is almost impenetrable, with the exception of a vulnerable spot on its belly button. Hunters who attempt to kill the creature often find themselves thwarted by its overpowering stench or mysterious powers. The Mapinguari is deeply rooted in the indigenous cultures of the Amazon, who view it as a protector of their land. The stories and descriptions of the Mapinguari vary among different indigenous communities, reflecting Brazil's rich cultural diversity. Some researchers speculate that the Mapinguari might be inspired by a real, prehistoric animal, such as the giant ground sloth. Despite these theories, the Mapinguari remains an enigmatic legend, captivating the imagination and fear of those who hear its tale. Number 12. Humpback whale found deep in the rainforest. Imagine the shock of finding a 36-foot-long humpback whale corpse, not in the ocean, but deep within the Amazon rainforest. Theories suggest it was carried inland by a powerful storm and tidal wave, leaving scientists and locals alike baffled.
Pessoal, essa é a baleia que encalhou aqui em Suri.
Humpback whales are among the largest creatures in the ocean, growing up to 16 meters long and known for their dramatic leaps from the water. Recently, a huge humpback whale was found in the Amazon jungle, far from its usual habitat. This whale, over 11 meters long and 6 meters wide, was estimated to be around a year old when it died. Scientists are puzzled by how this whale ended up so far inland. Initial theories suggested that a tornado might have lifted the whale out of the ocean, but no recent tornadoes in the area support this idea. Another theory is that a giant wave could have pushed the whale ashore. Though this explanation is also debated, researchers are still investigating and have noted the unusual nature of this find. One expert commented on the rarity of such occurrences, saying that while many creatures wash ashore, finding a whale in the Amazon is extraordinary. Number 11. Boiling River of the Amazon. A river with water temperatures reaching 93 degrees centigrade flows through the Amazon, hot enough to kill any living thing that touches it. The origins of this boiling river remain a mystery, with theories ranging from underground geothermal activity to spiritual significance.
Wow, this is hot!
Yeah? Is it that hot?
In the remote depths of the Amazon rainforest lies the Shanai Timpishka, a river so scalding it can inflict severe burns almost instantly. This boiling river, located in central Peru, challenges conventional understanding of natural phenomena. Its waters reach temperatures exceeding 98 degrees Celsius, far surpassing the typical 54.4 degrees of a hot cup of coffee. The river's extreme heat is lethal to both animals and humans. Birds and reptiles have been observed falling into its waters,
This part pretty hot.
succumbing to its intensity. For humans, the heat is almost unbearable, penetrating deep into the body and causing severe burns within seconds. The local name, Shanai Timpishka, means boiled with the heat of the sun, a description that captures the river's formidable nature. The indigenous people of the region hold this river in awe, seeing it as a sacred and powerful force. Witnessing the Shanai Timpishka up close has left a lasting impact, reshaping perceptions of the natural world. Number 10. The walking palm. This tree seems to defy nature by walking through the forest. Its unique root system allows it to move slowly as roots in the back die and new ones grow in the front, giving the illusion that the tree is changing its position in search of sunlight. The walking palm, or cachupana, is a remarkable plant found in the forests of North and South America. Unlike most plants that can't move, this palm tree can actually change its position.
Here we are next to a very peculiar species of palm, commonly referred to as the walking palm or the stilt palm.
It grows up to 15 to 20 meters tall and has a unique way of walking. Scientists have discovered that the walking palm can move to new locations when its roots become loose, often due to landslides. The tree grows new shoots and roots in a different spot, allowing the old roots to lift up and the tree to shift its position. This movement helps the tree find more stable ground and avoid dangers. The walking palm can move about 65 feet a year, or roughly 2 to 3 centimeters per day. This slow but steady movement is a fascinating adaptation that helps the tree survive in its changing environment. Number 9. Bullet ants, nature's tiny warriors. The bullet ant delivers one of the most painful stings in the insect world, described as feeling like a gunshot wound. Indigenous tribes use these ants in initiation rites, testing the endurance of young warriors in a trial of pain and courage. The bullet ant, or Paraponera clavata, is a large ant found in Central and South American rainforests. It is known for its extremely painful sting, which some people compare to being shot. This pain can last up to 24 hours and can cause intense burning and even temporary paralysis. The bullet ant has a social structure with workers, soldiers, and a queen. The queen lays eggs which grow into larvae, then pupae, and finally become adult ants. In some cultures, like the Satiro people of Brazil, being stung by a bullet ant is part of a rite of passage to show bravery and strength. The bullet ant is called the 24-hour ant because of the long-lasting pain it causes. It was first described by Danish scientist Johann Christian Fabricius in 1774. The ant was later reclassified by French and British scientists. Today, it is known as part of the genus Paraponera within the ant family. Number 8. Mysterious mounds and forgotten villages. Archaeologists using LiDAR technology uncovered ancient villages and mysterious mounds in the Amazon. These structures, some over 65 feet tall, hint at a complex and advanced civilization that once thrived in the heart of the rainforest, challenging previous beliefs about the region's history. The Amazon rainforest, covering 7 million square kilometers, remains a profound mystery. Despite being largely unexplored by archaeologists, recent revelations challenge long-held beliefs about the region. Once thought inhospitable to advanced human societies due to poor soils and isolation, new evidence suggests that the Amazon was home to large, sophisticated cities with populations exceeding 20 million people. British explorer Percy Fawcett embarked on his 8th expedition into the Amazon rainforest in 1925, driven by the quest to find a legendary lost city he called Z. Rumors of ancient grand cities hidden deep in the rainforest had circulated for centuries, suggesting that the Amazon was once home to thriving civilizations. Despite these tantalizing prospects, Fawcett's search yielded no definitive evidence of such cities. Historically, it was believed that the Amazon's dense, unproductive soils could not support large populations. However, the discovery of terra preta, a man-made soil rich in nutrients, reveals how ancient inhabitants sustained such numbers. This soil, created using biochar and unique microbial communities, remains fertile even when mixed with less productive soil. The dramatic deforestation of the Amazon has uncovered evidence of extensive, complex geometrical structures, resembling henges found in Europe. These structures, identified using LiDAR technology, include intricate earthworks that predate similar achievements in the Old World by thousands of years. They show advanced knowledge in geometry and astronomy, suggesting a highly organized society with sophisticated skills. Recent findings have shown that the Amazon was home to a complex web of settlements, capable of supporting tens of thousands of people. These cities were not built with stone, but with wood and earth, which have since decomposed, leaving only traces in the dense rainforest. The large-scale societal structures Fawcett sought were obscured by the dense vegetation and the impact of diseases introduced by European colonizers, which decimated indigenous populations. Number 7. The Amazon reef. Deep beneath the murky waters where the Amazon River meets the Atlantic Ocean lies an extraordinary hidden world, the Amazon reef. This newly discovered coral reef is like an underwater garden, bursting with vibrant colors and teeming with life. Imagine a landscape filled with corals in shades of red, blue, and yellow, all swaying gently with the ocean currents. This reef, concealed beneath a thick layer of river sediment, serves as a hidden sanctuary in the dark, cold depths. The corals form intricate shapes, while schools of shimmering fish swim by, and sea turtles occasionally glide through. The reef's isolation has preserved a unique blend of marine life that's rarely found elsewhere. Divers exploring this secret world encounter breathtaking sights, from delicate anemones to brightly colored fish darting through the coral. Each dive reveals new wonders, with vibrant fish scales flashing in the light and hidden creatures nestled within the coral. However, this enchanting place is threatened by human activities such as pollution and climate change. In response, Groups like Greenpeace India have united to protect this natural beauty and warn against actions that could damage the reef. The Amazon reef is a hidden treasure that showcases the beauty of nature and serves as a reminder of the need to protect these precious environments. Number 6. The crimson-faced bald Uakari. The Uakari monkey, with its distinctive red face and hairless head, inhabits the dense forests of the Amazon. The brightness of its face is an indicator of health, as monkeys with paler faces are more likely to suffer from malaria. These primates are not only unique in appearance, but also in their social behavior and group dynamics. The Uakari, comprising 4 species, belong to the New World monkey family. Known for their gentle and non-aggressive nature, Uakaris highlight the diversity and complexity of life in the Amazon River basin in northern South America. This region, famous for its rich biodiversity, provides the perfect environment for the Uakari to thrive and adapt. Physically, the Uakari grows up to about 1.5 feet tall and weighs around 8 pounds. Among them, the bald Uakari stands out with its striking look, reminiscent of the Red Skull from Captain America. This appearance is due to its head's lack of fat, giving it a more skull-like look. The vibrant red of its face, caused by many blood vessels near the skin's surface, is believed to play a role in mate selection, as a redder face is seen as a sign of better health. Uakaris are very social, usually living in large groups or troops that can number up to 100 individuals. However, smaller groups with fewer than 30 members are more common, reflecting their cooperative nature and the importance of group dynamics. Diet-wise, the Uakari is mainly frugivorous, relying heavily on fruit. They also eat a variety of other foods, including lizards, vertebrates, flowers, leaves, seeds, and other plant matter. An interesting aspect of their diet is their consumption of unripe fruit, which is unusual for many fruit-eating primates. Another unique feature of the Uakari is its short tail, which measures about 6 inches. Unlike many New World monkeys, the Uakari's tail is not prehensile and cannot grasp branches. Despite this, the Uakari is known for its impressive jumping ability, capable of leaping up to 66 feet between trees. In terms of reproduction, there is a difference in maturation rates between genders. Female Uakaris reach sexual maturity in about 3 years, while males take about twice as long. Females generally give birth to 1 baby every few years, helping to ensure the species' survival and continuity. Number 5. The vampire fish Payara. The Payara, or vampire fish, boasts enormous fangs that can grow up to 6 inches long. Despite its fearsome appearance,
good-sized Payara, or vampire fish.
This predator mainly preys on smaller fish. Its ability to leap out of the water and its sleek, speedy build make it a formidable hunter in the Amazon's rivers. The red-tailed Payara, with its distinctive silver body and vibrant red tail, is a captivating freshwater fish found in the rivers of South America. Unlike its larger relative, the Armatus, the red-tailed Payara, also known as the vampire tetra, reaches a more manageable size of 18 to 24 inches, making it a popular choice for advanced aquarium enthusiasts. The striking appearance of this fish, characterized by its elongated body, prominent fangs, and red-tipped tail, adds a dramatic flair to any tank setting. These fangs, which can grow up to 6 inches long, are not just for show. They are essential tools for hunting, allowing the Payara to spear its prey with precision. Payaras are predatory fish that thrive in fast-moving rivers where they hunt smaller fish. Their natural habitat is rich in biodiversity, providing ample opportunities for these agile hunters to display their remarkable speed and sharp reflexes. The rivers they inhabit, such as the Amazon and Orinoco, offer the perfect environment for them to use their natural camouflage and ambush tactics, blending seamlessly with their surroundings to surprise their prey.
Been fishing for this fish non-stop for like 3 days. I guess this is the 3rd day.
Despite their fierce appearance, red-tailed Payaras are known to be quite skittish in captivity. This makes them challenging to keep, as they are easily stressed by sudden movements or changes in their environment. Proper tank conditions, such as strong water flow, clean water, and hiding spots, are crucial for maintaining their health and reducing stress. Aquarists often keep them in large tanks, at least 75 gallons, to provide enough space for them to swim freely and display their natural behaviors.
2 canine teeth go straight in through the nasal cavity.
These fish are not just visually striking. They also exhibit interesting social behaviors. When kept in smaller numbers or confined spaces, red-tailed payaras can become aggressive towards each other. This aggression is often due to limited space or inadequate tank conditions, which can lead to territorial disputes. However, when provided with a more spacious and well-structured environment, these fish can coexist more peacefully. One remarkable trait of the red-tailed payara is its ability to adapt to pellet food in captivity, a feat that many carnivorous fish struggle with. In the wild, payaras primarily feed on smaller fish, so transitioning them to a pellet-based diet often requires patience and persistence from the aquarist. Observing them readily consume pellets, as seen in specialized aquarium stores like Underground Aquatics, is a notable achievement, indicating successful acclimatization. Number 4. The miraculous Jesus Christ lizard. Known for its ability to run on water, the common basilisk, or Jesus Christ lizard, is a marvel of nature. With its fin-like crest and agile movements, this lizard can escape predators by sprinting across the water's surface, a skill that has fascinated scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. The basilisk lizard has developed an incredible ability to catch fast-moving insects. This remarkable feat is possible because the lizard can run across water at speeds of up to 5 feet per second. The key to this superpower lies in its unique physical adaptations. The basilisk's long toes and fringed skin on its rear feet,
as they're excellent swimmers. Plus, they're able to run
create small air pockets as it moves, which provide the lift needed to stay above the water. This combination of speed and specialized feet allows the basilisk to glide effortlessly across the surface. Meanwhile, the basilisk lizard's water-walking ability has inspired biomechanical robotics, where scientists and engineers take inspiration from nature to emulate it with machinery. Amphibious robots designed to navigate both land and water environments could benefit from the basilisk's unique method of locomotion. One prototype, the blade-type crawler developed by Yamada and Nakamura, uses blade-like legs attached to a conveyor belt-like mechanism, allowing it to explore dangerous terrains like volcanic areas. This and other innovative designs hint at the potential for future applications in unmanned rescue missions, research in hazardous terrains, and even alien environment exploration. Number 3. The glass frog, nature's living X-ray. The glass frog's transparent belly reveals its internal organs, a feature that baffles scientists. This transparency serves as a camouflage, allowing the frog to blend in with its surroundings and evade predators in the dense Amazonian jungle. Named for its transparent skin, this amphibian is remarkable for its dedication to its offspring. Unlike other frogs, the male glass frog stays with the eggs around the clock, protecting them until they hatch into tadpoles. The glass frog's transparency is not just an unusual feature but a crucial adaptation. This transparency, derived from the Greek term central lanata, allows these frogs to blend seamlessly into their environment, making them nearly invisible to predators and helping them avoid detection. This camouflage is vital for their survival in the dense rainforests of Central and South America. Glass frogs also exhibit a fascinating reproductive strategy. They lay their eggs on the undersides of leaves above clear streams. When the eggs hatch, the tadpoles drop directly into the water below, ensuring they are in the right habitat from the moment they emerge. This method underscores the glass frog's intricate connection to both the forest canopy and the water below. However, glass frogs face serious threats from human activities, including deforestation, pollution, and climate change, that are endangering their rainforest habitats. The loss of these unique amphibians would not only be a blow to biodiversity, but also a stark reminder of the importance of conservation. Research on glass frogs continues to uncover new details about their lives and adaptations. They represent a symbol of the hidden wonders in our natural world, highlighting the need to protect and preserve our planet's diverse ecosystems. In Central and South American folklore, glass frogs are seen as forest protectors, adding a layer of cultural significance to their already remarkable biological traits. Number 2. Goliath birdeater, the world's largest spider. The Goliath birdeater is the world's largest spider, capable of growing up to 13 centimeters long with a leg span of up to 30 centimeters. Despite its name, it rarely eats birds, preferring insects and other small animals. Its sheer size and the sound of its footsteps are enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. This giant tarantula has a leg span of up to 12 inches, roughly the size of a big dinner plate, and weighs over 6 ounces. Its impressive size and weight make it a fearsome creature, Despite its scary name, the Goliath birdeater doesn't usually eat birds. Instead, it mainly feeds on insects, though it might occasionally munch on small animals. The spider's large fangs and sensitive hairs help it detect and capture prey. It uses its sense of touch to feel vibrations and locate food, as its small eyes aren't very useful at night. When the Goliath birdeater catches something like a gecko, it injects venom that paralyzes the prey. The venom also starts digesting the prey's insides, allowing the spider to feed. Even though it looks intimidating, the Goliath birdeater isn't dangerous to humans. It would rather avoid a fight and will usually run away if disturbed. Its bite can sting, similar to a wasp bite, but it's not deadly. The spider also has tiny, irritating hairs on its body that it can flick at potential threats to make them leave. Notably, the Goliath birdeater lives a long time, up to 20 years, with its female spiders laying between 50 and 150 eggs in a large sac, which they cover with irritating hairs to protect from predators. Number 1. The electric eel, master of shock. The electric eel is a remarkable creature, capable of delivering a powerful shock of up to 800 volts. These eels use electricity to hunt and defend themselves.
That was the craziest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Making them one of the Amazon's most fascinating inhabitants. These eels, which inhabit the waters of South America, have a special ability to generate electric shocks. However, this electricity can be tricky to manage in their watery environment. When an electric eel releases its charge,
is getting more and more resistive as the eel ascends the conductor.
The electricity disperses through the water, making it less effective if a predator is just dipping a limb into the water. A famous account from the early 1800s involving Alexander von Humboldt highlights the dramatic capabilities of electric eels. Humboldt went to South America to study these remarkable creatures and their electrical outputs. During his experiments, the eels displayed their impressive power by attacking the horses Humboldt had brought with him. The eels pressed their bodies against the horses while emitting electric shocks, demonstrating their ability to deliver a jolt even outside the water. Interestingly, if you touch an electric eel while it's generating a high voltage,
Pair of these high voltage pulses, basically what you could call a doublet.
The shock may not feel very strong if your hand is submerged in the water. However, if the eel begins to emerge from the water, its ability to deliver a stronger shock increases. This is because as the eel rises, the electricity encounters more resistance in the air compared to the water, amplifying the voltage that reaches its target. The eel uses this principle to enhance the effectiveness of its electric attack when it's most needed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.